Greetings to all. Today, we'll discuss the Spectra Slim Plus Patient Vital Sign Monitor from Clarity Medical. It is a fully functional bedside ICU monitor that can track 7 different parameters: NiBP, IBP, ETCO2, SpO2, ECG, respiratory rate, and temperature. This monitor features two-way communication and real-time remote viewing. 10 inches in screen size. 1 knob for menu navigation. The large fonts make reading easier. Backlit indicators on the front displays power state, battery, printer module and charging. Additionally, it has shortcut for the display, volume, NiBP, alarm stop and screen freeze functions. On the right side you can see the ports to connect module wires. The ports are labeled for easy understanding. We have room for the charging cable, fuse, and printer module on the left. The monitor also has a LAN connector on the back that is used to connect it to a network. Spectra Slim Plus can instantly share a patient's data to a doctor's phone or computer when it is connected to a network. Moving on to the internal processes and screen. We can see patient vitals with graphs and numbers on the home screen. We can access various sections by rotating the front knob. There are 5 tabs at the bottom of the screen: Patient, Review, Display, Save and Setup. Choose Patient tab by turning the knob and pressing OK, a window will appear. By selecting the appropriate tab and pressing the OK button, you can set the patient's name, ID, bed number, age, height, weight, and sex. Click on Exit after setting the details. You can view patient information such as alarms, NiBP recall, trends table and graph under the Review tab. Select the function, and data will be displayed. Data can be deleted as well as printed on command. Navigate to Exit and click it to return to the home screen. Let's move on to Display tab. This will allow you to modify the display settings as necessary. You can set total number of parameters and wave graphs to be displayed on the screen. For better monitoring, you can also set their color code. The same can be used to set the ECG type, 3 or 5 lead. To return to the home screen, click Exit. To save the changes to the device, click on Save. In the Setup tab, we have Device Info, General Setup, Module Setup, Parameter Setup, Drug Calculator, Save and Load Setup. Model number and MAC address are provided in the device information. You can set the hospital name, date, time, keypad sound, and IP with the aid of General Setup. Limiters for vitals can be configured in the parameter setup. Click Save Setup to save the settings for later use. Additionally, click and choose from Load Setup to use any previous settings. A drug calculator aids in determining the ideal dosage of anesthetic or fluid that the patient needs. Returning to the parameter settings, there are 2 methods for setting values. First is through the Setup menu. You can set values for the ECG, respiration, SpO2, NiBP, and other parameters by going to the Parameter Settings section of the Setup menu. Second is directly on the home screen. Choose the parameter for which you wish to set the values by navigating to it and press OK or Select. For instance, you might need to immediately set a lower or upper limit for your patient's ECG. Then navigate to the HR parameter and press Select. Similarly, other parameter settings can also be accessed on the home screen. At Clarity Medical, we create and produce our own products that can be completely customized to meet any need. For more info on our products and services, visit claritymedical.com.